Member for Cat Island, Rum San Salvador, you so recognized.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this brief intervention to lend the voice on this side of the government to those that have preceded me in respect to the presence of those here today. I first would wish to extend congratulations and to acknowledge the presence of those here from Trinity Methodist. 150 years, Mr. Speaker, is no mean feat. It's not an easy period to be continuously in a particular kind of service for 150 years. I think since we are talking about the Methodist Church and its speciality, and forgive me if I try to remember some things. For example, I think it was Methuselah, who lived 969 years. Methuselah, 969 years. And I think it is said that was the person, was the longest living person recorded in the Bible. But we don't know that much about him. All we know is that he lived a long life. And he died. Yeah. That was 969 years. Again, not a mean feat. But we also know of another person that is recorded in the Bible. And he lived, I think, 33 and a half years or 33 years. I'll be corrected if I were not accurate in the numbers, but I think it was 33 years. But his life was such that he impacted the world and humanity for more than 2,000 years. And we know that all that we do, that all what we are, that have shaped us, comes from his teachings. And I think what is the lesson of that, Mr. Speaker? And that is that it's not basically how long one may have existed, but what one did during their existence. And I take my hat off for the existence of the Trinity Methodist Church, because they have really marked the history of this country. And it's not just when we say it marked the history of this country. It also, from longevity, much could be learned, because things evolve. What may have been practiced in the past and not embraced then, we learn from those things. We learn how to and how not to. And the Trinity's existence taught us how not to do some things and how to do some things. And today, the Trinity today, when marked with yesterday, tells us where our country has come. And we should continue to build on those tenets for which the Trinity Methodist has exhibited in this country. Mr. Speaker, and again, as I said, take my hat off to Pastor William Higgs and his wife, the Honorable Neville Wisdom and his wife, all of whom are known to me, and of course, the indomitable Reverend Sweeting, whose existence and towering presence in the Methodist movement in the country is no doubt unmatched and unknown. Methuselah. I'm being advised the name is Methuselah. And I stand corrected by those who would know better. That is the Reverend Melanie Griffin. And so we salute you, sir. We salute you, gentlemen, for crowning the existence of the Trinity Methodist Church by attending and marking it by coming to this, what they call it, this side of the vineyard in Parliament. Mr. Speaker, in respect to those we pay tribute for their accomplishments, the Swimming Federation and the Softball Federation, each of which I've had some connection with and involvement with. In softball as a player, softball as a player, bad boy. No, they'll tell you. Those who know will know that I did have a little. I did mark my my presence in softball was noted as a participant, and of course in swimming. Not as a participant, but as an administrator. I was involved in the foundational evolution of swimming, and I'm happy to see where we are today. And I take my hat off to those who have now making us proud in swimming. We always thought that the Bahamas should be on the top of swimming because of all the water that surrounds us. But even though the swimming is different in the sea than in the pool, we have this idea, this thought that we should be exemplars in the swimming pool. I take my hat off to the swimmers of Grifta, who continues to make us proud and will continue to excel, particularly those who have excelled individually. We thank you. Of course, I happen to have attended the game between the Bahamas and Aruba, and I am happy to see, and I join with the member from Central Abaco, Central Grand Bahama, to note that we are moving in the right direction in softball once again. My hat's off to all of you.